In this movie, I want to show you how to connect to a Team Foundation server. A word of caution before continuing. I am using my open source project on CodePlex site for this movie. You can see the screen here. I'm logged into CodePlex and I have 2 projects I'm a coordinator on. My open source project called Shazam, which is a pixel shader editor, and this one I created for this week's class called Truffle Soup. Now I can connect to these sites because I'm the coordinator on them, but you do not have permission to connect to the CodePlex projects. In order to follow along, you need to talk to your administrator and get information to connect to your copy of Team Foundation server. Of course, if you don't have a Team Foundation server of your own, you can always create a project on CodePlex. It's free after all. I'm going to start by connecting to this Truffle Soup project. I'll click here. This is a temporary project. It's only here for 30 days. And I need to go to the Source Control tab. And then over here, I can find the information necessary to connect with different source control engines. As you can see, CodePlex allows you to connect with Subversion, Visual Studio Team Explorer, and Team Explorer Everywhere. I'm going to choose this one here. Next, I'm going to copy this piece of information because I'm going to need it to connect to the server. Now I'm going to open up Visual Studio. And I'm going to go to File, Source Control, Open from Source Control. Over here, you can see the Servers tab. If I open this up, this is where I can choose the servers that I want to connect to. I'm going to remove this one and re-add it. Choose Add. Here I'm going to paste in the text I've got from the website. I'm supposed to connect using HTTPS, so I'll select this radio button here, and then I'll click OK. The next thing is it's going to ask me for my credentials. My credentials are listed down here, at least some of them are. My username is listed here, so I'll copy that. And then my password is the one I use to log on to CodePlex. I'll come over here and type in my name, and then my password. I have successfully connected to the server. Now I can close this dialog. Now it shows that it's talking to TFS with my credentials, and it shows that there are 2 team project collections. One is for Shazam, my open source project, and the other one is for this fictitious site I created called Truffle Soup. And what I can do next is create workspaces for these. I can choose Truffle Soup and click on Connect. It says, would you like to open from source control? I already have an existing project up there. I can download it, but this movie was just about connecting to the source control. In the next movie, I'll show you how to set up your projects, create new projects, upload them to source control, and work with the files in version control.